Welcome to Nashville, the city where the twang of a guitar is as common as your morning cup of coffee, and where cowboy boots are more of a lifestyle choice than a fashion statement. Whether you're a die-hard country music fan, a foodie on the hunt for hot chicken, or just someone who loves a city with a good story to tell, Music City has got you covered. Nashville is more than just the home of country music. It's a vibrant blend of history, culture, and creativity. It's a city that wears its southern charm on its sleeve, from the historic buildings of downtown to the rolling hills that surround it. So grab your hat, tune your guitar or just your Spotify, and get ready to explore a city that's as rich in culture as it is in character. First stop: Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum. This museum is where Nashville's rich musical history comes alive. This is no ordinary museum. Think of it as the Sistine Chapel of country music. With exhibits showcasing the evolution of the genre from its roots to its contemporary hits, you'll find yourself immersed in the sounds that have shaped American culture. The museum houses over 2.5 million artifacts, including instruments played by legends, rhinestone-studded costumes, and rare recordings. And don't miss the famous Rotunda, where the plaques of Hall of Fame inductees gleam like Nashville's very own Mount Rushmore. Whether you're a die-hard country fan or just curious about the genre, this place will have you two-stepping through the decades. No visit would be complete without a stop at the museum's gift shop, where you can pick up everything from vintage vinyl to cowboy hats. After getting to know the who's who of country music at the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum, it's time to see their names immortalized under the stars, literally at the Walk of Fame Park. It's located right across the museum, so you only have to cross Demonbrun Street to get there. Stroll along the pathways and discover stars embedded in the sidewalk, each one celebrating artists who have made a significant impact on the music industry. From Johnny Cash to Dolly Parton, these stars shine just as brightly as their namesakes. The park also offers a perfect blend of greenery and history, making it an ideal spot to relax and soak in the vibrant atmosphere of downtown Nashville. Whether you're a music aficionado or just passing through, the Walk of Fame Park invites you to walk among the giants of country music. And right across the Walk of Fame Park is the Bridgestone Arena, home of the Nashville Predators. After getting to know the greats at the Walk of Fame Park, it's time to listen to up-and-coming musicians at the Honky Tonk Highway. To get there, head north along 5th Avenue until you get to Broadway. The Honky Tonk Highway is where Nashville's nightlife kicks into high gear. This vibrant stretch of Broadway is lined with iconic bars and live music venues, each one buzzing with the sounds of country, rock, and blues. It's a place where you can dance the night away, catch a rising star, or just enjoy a cold beer with friends. The neon lights and vintage signs give the area a timeless charm, making it feel like you've stepped into a musical time capsule. Whether you're looking to hear a local band or just soak up the lively atmosphere, Honky Tonk Highway is the ultimate destination for anyone who loves good music and good times. After checking out the establishments, you might also want to visit the Nashville Visitor Center or the National Museum of African American Music, which are also located along Broadway. While you might want to check which bar you'd like to visit when the sun sets, don't grab a beer just yet. Time to continue this walking tour, and the next destination is Ryman Auditorium, where you pay homage to country music. The auditorium is just a few steps away from the Honky Tonk Highway, along 5th Avenue. Touted as the Mother Church of country music, the Ryman Auditorium is more than just a venue. It's a sacred ground for music lovers. Originally built in the 1890s as a tabernacle by riverboat captain Thomas G. Ryman, this majestic auditorium was meant to be a place of worship. Little did Captain Ryman know, he was creating a sanctuary for something just as powerful: music. The Ryman has since evolved into a beacon for artists across all genres, but it's the heart of country music that beats strongest here. Imagine the likes of Hank Williams, Johnny Cash, and Patsy Cline gracing this stage. Not to mention modern legends who continue to keep the Ryman's legacy alive. The Ryman's acoustics are the stuff of legend, making it one of the best places in the world to experience live music. Every strum of a guitar, every soulful lyric, every note resonates with a clarity that's as pure as a mountain stream. It's no wonder that performers consider it a career milestone to play here, and why audiences feel like they've been part of something truly special after a show. But the magic of the Ryman isn't confined to the stage. Take a backstage tour and you'll uncover stories that have shaped the very fabric of American music. From the dressing rooms where stars once nervously waited for their cue, to the iconic wooden pews where fans have sat in reverence for over a century, every corner of the Ryman tells a tale. You might even catch a glimpse of an artist in rehearsal, offering a sneak peek into the magic that makes this place tick. Whether you're attending a concert, soaking up the history, or simply standing in the glow of its storied past, the Ryman Auditorium is more than a venue, it's an experience. After letting the Mother Church of country music work its timeless magic on you, it's time to travel back in time at the Tennessee State Capitol. To get there, continue walking north along 5th Avenue and take a left on Charlotte Avenue. Perched majestically atop Capitol Hill, the Tennessee State Capitol isn't just a seat of government. It's a beacon of Nashville's rich and turbulent history. This neoclassical marvel, designed by the legendary architect William Strickland, has graced the skyline since 1859, making it one of the oldest working state capitals in the United States. But it's more than just a pretty facade. It's a building with a soul, a place where Tennessee's past, present, and future converge in a grand display of architectural splendor and historical significance. William Strickland, the mastermind behind the Capitol's design, was so committed to this project that he famously requested to be buried within its walls, an honor he received upon his death in 1854. As you stand before the Capitol's stately columns and imposing facade, you're not just looking at a building. You're gazing upon Strickland's final resting place and the culmination of his life's work. The building's exterior, with its elegant Doric columns and robust stone construction, is a testament to the grandeur and permanence that Strickland envisioned, embodying the resilience and pride of the volunteer state. Step inside, and you'll find yourself in the heart of Tennessee's political machine. The chambers of the state legislature are where the magic happens, where laws are debated, decisions are made, and history is written. The Capitol is home to the governor's office, a place that has seen the likes of Andrew Johnson and James K. Polk, both of whom went on to become U.S. presidents. As you wander through the halls, you'll encounter a treasure trove of historical artifacts that tell the story of Tennessee's journey from frontier state to modern powerhouse. Portraits of past governors, historic flags, and other relics offer a glimpse into the state's storied past. But the history lesson doesn't end indoors. The Capitol's surrounding grounds are a veritable open-air museum, dotted with statues of Tennessee's most notable figures, including President Andrew Jackson and Senator Edward Ward Carmack. Take a moment to stroll through the well-manicured gardens, where you can enjoy stunning views of the Nashville skyline and the Cumberland River. The grounds also feature the tomb of President James K. Polk, making this not just a political hub but a site of national historical importance. Whether you're a history buff, an architecture enthusiast, or just someone looking to soak in the sights, the Tennessee State Capitol offers a rich tapestry of stories, sights, and experiences. It's more than just a building. It's a living monument to the spirit of Tennessee. After you explore the nooks and crannies of the state capitol, it's time to get to know the unsung heroes of music at the Musicians Hall of Fame and Museum. To get there, head north along 5th Avenue, then turn right onto Gay Street. The Musicians Hall of Fame is a tribute to the geniuses who laid down the tracks for some of the most iconic songs in every genre imaginable. From the soulful grooves of Motown to the raw energy of rock and roll, from the twang of country to the smooth rhythms of jazz, this museum covers it all. As you explore the exhibits, you'll find yourself surrounded by instruments that have been touched by greatness. Guitars strummed by legends, drum kits that have kept the beat on countless hits, and keyboards that have laid down those unforgettable riffs. One of the museum's crown jewels is its interactive exhibits, which bring the magic of music making to life. Step into a replica of a 1960s recording studio and experience the thrill of laying down a track just like the pros did in the golden age of music. You can even try your hand at mixing a song or playing an instrument, giving you a taste of what it's like to be on the other side of the studio glass. The museum also features the Grammy Museum Gallery, where the interactive displays let you explore the art of songwriting, producing, and performing. After discovering the artistry and craftsmanship that goes into creating a soundtrack at the Musician Hall of Fame and Museum, it's time to pay homage to Tennessee's heritage at the Bicentennial Capitol Mall State Park, the last stop of this walking tour of Nashville. To get there, head north on 5th Avenue and turn left on Harrison Street. This 19-acre urban oasis sits in the shadow of the Tennessee State Capitol, offering a peaceful retreat that's as rich in history as it is in natural beauty. Created in 1996 to commemorate Tennessee's 200th birthday, the park is a living tribute to the volunteer state's storied past, blending education with recreation in a way that's uniquely Nashville. As you enter the park, you're greeted by the pathway of history, a walkable timeline etched into granite markers that take you on a journey through Tennessee's past. From its early days as a frontier settlement to its pivotal role in the Civil War and beyond, The Pathway of History gives you a crash course in the events and people that shaped the state. It's like strolling through a history book, only with better scenery and fewer footnotes. The park's centerpiece is its stunning 200-foot granite map of Tennessee, a feature that's as educational as it is impressive. This colossal map is surrounded by a World War II memorial that honors the bravery and sacrifice of Tennessee's veterans. Nearby, a series of fountains represent the state's major rivers, each one flowing with a quiet elegance that mirrors the natural beauty of Tennessee's landscapes. But Bicentennial Capitol Mall State Park is more than just a history lesson. It's also a place to relax, unwind, and take in the beauty of Nashville's green spaces. The park's expansive lawns are perfect for a picnic, a game of frisbee, or just stretching out under the sun. As you explore the park, you'll also encounter a variety of monuments and memorials that pay tribute to Tennessee's diverse heritage. From the towering carillon bells that chime every hour to the Court of Three Stars, which symbolizes the state's three grand divisions, each element of the park is designed to celebrate the unique character of Tennessee. And that's a wrap for today's virtual walking tour of Nashville. Which city would you like for us to feature next? Comment your answers below. Let's keep this adventure rolling, stay curious, and keep exploring all places walkable. To watch more contents like this, click like, subscribe, and press that notification button. See you on our next virtual walking tour.